Good morning, Panthers. It's Tuesday. So I apologize in advance because this is unlikely to be a very good vlog. Not that I am great at vlogging, but I am extremely tired. I had a trip to town today, which always knocks me out, and I only got about 3 hours sleep anyway, and then I spent the day in town breathing corn air, and I'm just very tired. And my brain is not so great. So I will try to put sentences together in a coherent fashion, but I make no promises. Let me see. What do I have to tell you about? I was going to take some garden footage, even though this week is not like a garden video week, because, stuff is happening out there. We got the porch roof moved, taken apart, and moved out of the way, so we can now get out our back door again. Yay! That is so exciting. I cannot tell you how exciting it is to not have to go all the way around from the front of the house and walk all the way around to the back, down the side of the house. Now we can just go directly out the back door again, which is, we have not been able to do since February, so yay. I mean, the pile of rubble is not completely cleaned up, the porch is still sort of a disaster area, but at least the part that fell down is moved out of the way and taken apart, so, or taken apart and then moved out of the way, I guess I should say. Let's see what else. So I am currently reading this enormous thing. I Am the Most Interesting Book of All. It's the volume 1 of the diary of Marie Bashkirtseff. Bashkirtseff. Wow, that was difficult to say. Marie was not exactly a child prodigy, but she was brilliant, and she spoke, let me think, okay, she was Russian by birth. She moved to France as a child, so she spoke Russian and French. She also spoke English, Italian, German, Latin, and Greek. Seven languages. That's a lot. Her original thought as to a career was that she was going to be a singer, and apparently she had quite an incredible voice, but it was damaged. She was very ill and her voice was damaged. She ended up becoming a painter. She apparently was considered a very promising and possibly brilliant painter, but she died very young of tuberculosis. She was 25, I think. And the thing that she is maybe the best known for now is these diaries that she kept. And they are all in French. Marie died in 1884, and the first edition of that diary in English was published in, I don't know, 87 or something. Maybe that was in French. I can't remember. But it was heavily edited by her mother and her family. This is a 2-volume set that have been recently translated from the source material, from Marie's actual notebooks. And they're not complete, but they are the most complete English version. I don't actually have the second volume. I only have the first volume. I'm going to have to get the second one eventually, I guess, because I feel weird only having one. And Marie is a very odd person in some ways. She's extremely, she's kind of selfish, and she's very vain, and she's very, difficult in a lot of ways, but she's also very intelligent and very fascinating. So the book is interesting to read in that she's kind of maddening because she is so self-absorbed, but also she's really interesting, and in some ways she's very self-aware. She's really aware of her own vanity and self-absorption, which I guess is something. Anyway, it's kind of fun to read. I'm enjoying reading it, and I, at some point, am looking forward to reading the second volume as well. So, okay, I should probably stop talking now. I love you all very much, and I hope you're all doing really well. Nella, I don't know if you are watching videos right now, in real time, or if you're going to catch up at some point later on. But I hope you're doing really well, and I love you very much. And I will see you all next week. Don't forget to be awesome.